Mandated personal finance classes. Will teens even care about this?
I would much rather have high school kids learn about personal finance education than like geometric theorems, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Georgia is set to become the next state to pass personal finance education legislation. So we already have nearly half of our states with a similar mandate, particularly for high school students. But there's been momentum building for personal finance education becoming law in states because of the layoffs in the pandemic and because we have ensuing recession. But the big question is, will kids even care about this? Will teens care about this? I'm curious, Nicole, do you think that young kids will actually care about this at the age they are at right now?
Absolutely. There is a huge difference between when we were teens and the teens today. And a lot of it has to do with this guy right here and the GameStop stock surge. We cannot deny that, coupled with social media's influence, has completely changed the personal finance game. 5.8 billion views of personal finance videos on TikTok. I checked that this morning. And guess who is the largest demographic using TikTok on a weekly basis? 63% of Americans between the ages of 12 and 17. And that is according to survey findings from Forrester. Gen Z's personal finance confidence is low, however, but they're really hungry to learn. According to a survey by Greenlight Financial Technology, 3 out of 4 teens don't feel confident or knowledgeable about personal finance, but 73% want more personal finance education, and they're not as interested in having that on their social media platforms. They're interested in having that in school.
I feel like it also depends on like the circumstance, their teacher and things like that. I've had teachers that made history awesome and economics awesome. So I think it really depends on the teacher. I think the reason that a lot of times people turn to social media to learn stuff, whether it's finance or history, I learned all my history from YouTube because it was way more entertaining. Shout out to Hank Green. So I learned all that stuff from YouTube because they were just better at teaching me, which is why I don't know if that's just because they're offering personal finance education in school, if that'll mean that kids are going to retain that information. I think it also depends on the quality of teacher.
You make a good point. I think that there is going to definitely need to be an element of how to actually get teachers to educate in an engaging way, which is across the board, as you said, right? Like, at least this is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I would much rather have high school kids learn about personal finance education than like geometric theorems, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you tomorrow.